Jamarques Lawrence, report for questions.
Brett, I guess just Indiana, you had a 20-point halftime lead. Indiana cuts into it. What did you say at that timeout when it was 59-56?
Well, the thing I reminded them at that timeout, I saw a little bit of deer in headlights at that under 12 timeout. The thing I said, fellas, here's the reality of the situation. I said before the game, if you would have said we had a lead at the under 12 media timeout in the second half, I think we probably would have taken it. So let's get it back, get our poise, get our composure. And then, I think Sam made a big steal for us to get it going, and then Jamarques just made play after play after play for us down the stretch. Bryce made some big defensive plays. Josiah, I thought, was active all over the place. Jawan all game long. Rank as a facilitator. I think everybody that stepped on the floor made a positive impact for us. And the thing that I was most pleased with, that place was electric. It got rolling in there, and we found a way. We had not done that. Minnesota would let a big one slip away. Rutgers in the second half would let it slip away. So, to find a way to build that thing back up and respond to the 7-0 run and push it back to double figures was huge. And, the guys held on and made enough plays down the stretch, and a lot of it was due to this guy.
Maybe you guys haven't been perfect this season, but you seem to be handling adversity better, dating back to even the end of last season. What's different about this team?
Well, you look at last year. We played really good basketball in February, and I think that helped us get Bryce Williams. It helped us get Josiah Alec. It helped us get Rink Mast. It helped us get some of the players that we got in here when we had that 5-1 record and best record in Big Ten in February. This is the time of year you want to play your best. And, we're coming off 3 really good performances right now, 2 good home games, and found a way to get a huge road win. And, the struggles obviously are well documented for our team. We got a great win against Kansas State in the preseason on the road, and then, to get this one tonight was huge. It's big for confidence to know we can do it, and now we have to find a way to get back. We're playing a hell of a team on Sunday. Minnesota's playing as good as anybody in our league right now, and we're going to have our hands full with that game. But I know we're going to have a great crowd. It's going to be a sellout, and our guys are going to be excited to play.
14 of 33 from 3. How do you feel about the looks you guys got tonight?
Well, first half, Casey just finds a way to make ridiculously tough shots. He shot the one from, I think, a step or 2 inside the logo, and you live with those with Casey. The thing I'm really proud of Jamarques, he's been putting so much time and work into his shot, and getting in the gym. He's always one of the first ones in there, and he's always coming back for an extra session. And to see that pay off with a 5-for-5 night from 3 and big ones that really helped us keep that thing at double digits. Was huge. Casey obviously had a heater going in the first half. Jamarques actually, when we were walking off the court at halftime, said, "Coach, keep running that play for Casey." We were running one little action for him, and when they chased him, he got in the paint. When they went under, he got a shot. So good recognition, by the guy that was setting the table for us out there. And that's one thing I'm really proud of him. Not only the 19 points, but the 5 assists, 1 turnover. And it's fun to see, when a guy's putting the work in, it paying off for him, and that's what's going on with Jamarques right now. This is 3 really good games in a row for him.
You mentioned the road win, kind of getting confidence from that. Did you feel sort of a sigh of relief kind of afterwards, that you kind of got that monkey off your back now?
Yeah, I did. As simple as that. I told them, our guys have done a good job. We had 2 great days of prep after the off day, after the Penn State game. And we had a really sharp shooter on today, and I knew the guys were locked in. And then we came back. We did something a little different with the 8:30 game. We had an early shooter on time and had all day long. So we brought him in, did a meditation session with Kurt Joseph, our strength coach, and then we brought him back and did a film session walkthrough just to get him off their feet, get him out of bed, so you're not laying around for 7 or 8 hours before your pregame meal. And I think it helped. It just broke up the day for him. And then they went out and responded with a great effort. The energy early in this game was exactly where it needed to be, and that really helped set the tone for our guys.
Coach, after the win, you guys, the team was walking by right here, a lot of yelling, screaming. What was the locker room like?
Yeah, it was great. He got a little shower, he got a little cold water dumped on him, and deservedly so. Listen, this was huge. We needed to get a big road win, and found a way to put probably 34 good minutes together, and give Indiana credit. Those guys kept fighting. They've got a lot of talent in that team, length. They pose a lot of problems, but again, I love the composure our guys showed, and fun to celebrate it with them in the locker room.
Fred, how did you feel about your guys' matchup against Indiana's guards today? I mean, it seemed like that's where you guys really were able to strive throughout today.
Yeah, early, that's you know, obviously Casey, he was the guy that really got it going early, so we rode him and we ran some type of action for him, you know, really out of our flow offense pretty much every time down the floor. And then we went to more of a set type offense in the second half when they made their run. We had to come down, execute, and our guys did a good job. A lot of that was Jamarques. Bryce Williams, I thought, did a really good job as well of executing our stuff. But yeah, it you know, just two totally different halves. You know, offensively, the first half was phenomenal, and then we made some big stops. Bryce's chase down block. You know, Sam got a couple loose balls. I thought Jamarques did a great job on Galloway. He was really good, and when he gets to that right hand, he's unstoppable in the paint with either a lob pass, his little floater, or getting to the line. So, you know, again, we made just enough plays to find a way to, you know, to get a big win.
Jamarques, third straight game, as Coach said, you're playing really well off the bench. How have you kept your confidence and composure coming off the bench in these kind of games?
Yes, you know, I think I bring the team great pace. So, you know, me coming off the bench, you know, really doesn't have a different mindset than me starting. You know, I just feel like I'm in a better flow. You know, it's giving me confidence.
Other questions for guys and Jamarques and Coach?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.